Got a fish. So, how did I even hook them like this? Look, it's through like the bottom of his lip there. But there y'all go, nice speckled trout. Literally, I wasn't even watching my bobber. I was setting up the stream. And there he goes. But I was setting up the stream, it was just, I was kind of drifting past it. I was about to turn the stream on and it went under. And we caught a speckled trout. So there we go. W. Because you can type in chat. Fling it out that way. Let me get this kayak turned back around, y'all. Either way, good work. Anybody saying in the chat yet? No. We've caught a couple reds today, y'all, and not one trout, and a little baby trout in the cast net. But that was it so far. Hopefully there'll be some big ones on this oyster bar right here. If not, we'll keep on going down. I think I see one tailing like 100 yards down or so. The good news is we caught some shrimp in the cast net earlier, so when we sight cast them, we'll be able to throw shrimp at them. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Oh, we're good. Oh, I'm snagged. No wonder I wouldn't catch nothing. Big oysters. We're unsnagged. Now I gotta get back in line with the bank before we hit every oyster in the world. And put even more holes in the bottom of my kayak. I not get snagged, please. Good work. Good work. Here be a boat coming as well. So we are low-key cooked. I don't know. Has anybody said anything in chat yet? Did 7 viewers? Wild. Did any of y'all type in chat? We're using a little piece of cut mullet on the old popping cork. And we're gonna fling it out there right along the moistures. Hopefully a redfish comes in and smacks it. Don't like the ass, y'all. Hey, we're already snagged again, dude. I'm about to make this leader a little shorter. If that boat is loud as I will get out. Hopefully it doesn't throw a very big wake, because he ain't slowing down. Nah, he ain't gonna throw it. Alright, y'all, well. Get this thing unsnagged. Come on, man. Dude, if you spot, I'm gonna be kind of mad. You probably saw me catch that. We are on the oysters. One thing I wanted to avoid. We're gonna have to make my leader a little shorter though, real quick. And we'll be good. Nobody has said anything in chat yet. YouTube, if I'm shadow banned again, I'm gonna be so mad. Genuinely. So basically, let's get out of these waves. I'm gonna retie this real quick. Make it just like 3 or 4 inches shorter. Not sure, but a little bit shorter. Right length. Put the tag end off. And then we'll retie it back on. Just a little shorter so I don't get snagged quite as much. Maybe throw it up closer to the bank where the fish are. Yeah, that guy pulled right into my spot. What an absolute legend. So we're gonna keep going down the bank anyways. How do I add to the chat? You just gotta lock in. You just type chat. I don't know. It's just that easy. Y'all ready to start cruising back down now that we got that tight on. I thought it'd improve Palomar knot to 20-pound mono. If anybody cares. Get it right back out there. Give it a couple good pops. I'm gonna set it down and kind of make us drift a little bit slower along here. A little bit slower. Y'all, there's one of them birds, I think, that eats all the bait. These little ducks. You can tell it looks weird in the water. It's a Loch Ness Monster. Dude, finding the Loch Ness Monster on stream would be crazy. Anybody chat yet? Oh, I just need to make it to chat filter. All messages. There we go. Anyways. Oh, hi, hey, what's up, Jack Sneed? Oh, dude, is that Jack? Is that you, bro? Is it the Jack I know, or is it a different Jack? That's the question. You will not say no. Wait, no what? No, it's a different Jack, or no, I don't know you. Alright, y'all, we are snagged again. Making it shorter helps. Okay, bet, dude, that's sick. So you're new to the channel, nice. Dude, how did we, there's not even a lot of oysters here, I don't think. I guess we just got stupid unlucky. Yeah, literally like the one piece of oyster we snagged into. And we also hit that one piece of oyster. So, good work. 100% accuracy on it. Alright, y'all, we're gonna keep trying to go down the bank here. Bye. Alright, bye, man. See you later. We're not gonna throw it as close this time, you know. Throw it pretty far out. That's where that trout hit it. It was pretty far away from the bank when the trout hit it. Ah, I missed one. Come on, come back for it. Probably wasn't a big one just because he didn't really take it. It's probably a catfish, but we'll never know. I was hoping we'd be able to sight fish today, but I don't see any of them tailing. Try Plays I9Y said hi. What's up, Try Plays? Bro, who said Sigma? Suck H lean. Said Sigma, bro. Hopefully we can get on some more fish. I don't know, I may have to paddle a good ways though. We're gonna see. It's only 5:44, so we got time. It's only took me like 10 minutes to paddle, and I ain't even going fast. So we can really paddle down as far as we want. Kind of popping corks. This is why I hate these popping corks. They're just not good, dude. They get all bent up after you catch like one fish. See, it's not even, you gotta bend them back. Either get one with thick, really strong gauge wire, or pretty much just don't get one at all. Those are pretty much your two options, man. Or you can get one that's monofilament wire. Those are probably the best option. Oh my gosh, dude, you're already snagged. What the fudge? Come on, man. Not again. Not again. Well, I guess we are snagged. We'll switch banks in a minute. Actually, like 2-3 casts. Dude, there's no way I'm snapping on this. Come on. I hate these small ones. Dude, y'all want to save a dragonfly, chat? Here, buddy. We saved a dragonfly. Loki, I feel like a legend right now. Come on, get on my big bucket. There you go, dude. Probably just fell in the water a little bit. And then couldn't get back out. I was just... people that took my spot have not caught anything either. So, low-key, we're doing good. Has anybody else said anything? Paddling back down. The fish seem to kind of shut off a little bit. With it getting later, you can do the other way, but I don't know. Chat. Oh, there he goes, y'all. We just saved a dragonfly. So basically, we just killed 1,000 mosquitoes. If that doesn't get me a like, I don't know what will. There goes, he's flying all around. Is that true? Do dragonflies actually eat mosquitoes, or is that just like a myth? I don't actually know. Hi, what's up? Lame Saha. Did I say that right? Yeah, lame East High? I don't know. Pop it 3 times, let it sit. We'll pop it again in about another 10 seconds or so. I was doing better just sitting on the bank down there. Maybe I should have stayed there. I haven't seen a single fish tail yet, which is odd. Normally when the tide's low like this, they're tailing everywhere. Maybe we just need to switch to shrimp. Maybe they don't want this cup mullet. Like way out there this time. Way in front of that kayak. I don't know, it's probably like 35, probably like 50 yards. So you can't tell me they're scared of the kayak at that distance, right? Surely, I mean, they could be, but they're not, all right? 8 viewers is crazy, y'all. For those of you just tuning in, we saved a dragonfly earlier. And they eat mosquitoes, so basically, we just killed infinite mosquitoes. So, if that doesn't give me a like, I don't know what will. Swing it back out there again. Oh yeah, that was right there, dude. Come on, there's gotta be a red or something hanging out there. We should pop it once this time. Maybe they don't want it as aggressive. I know we're gonna fish with this piece of mullet. I mean, I've already caught a trout. Maybe they just smell all the different fish on it, and they're just like, nah, that ain't for me. Like, you're not gonna trick me with that one. I think I've caught 2 baby reds and a trout on it. So I'd be surprised if they came back for the same piece of mullet. It's still a good looking piece of mullet though. I mean, it's still all there. Still nice and just as juicy looking as any other little piece of mullet. The piece right adjacent to my tail is the favorite. Not my tail, the tail is my favorite because it genuinely stays on the hook the best. And also for some reason, if you let them sit and rot, ooh, one of them just blew up. Redfish or trout, I couldn't tell. Not too far down past my bobber there. Alright, we're gonna lock in here, chat. It looked like a decent one. It also could have been a gar. But nah, they don't really go shallow too much, usually. Alright, y'all, we are about just left to the bank to where that fish blew up. So we're gonna see what happens. He could also be cruising that way. I didn't think about that possibility. I never saw his tail though, so maybe he wasn't even that big and he was just a little red that blew up really well. I don't know. I thought they were leaving. They started their boat, but they did not leave. I was about to turn around. They haven't caught anything there, so I think it's just in the shadow. My eyes were kind of in the sun. I couldn't see it. Six people in the stream right now is crazy. Dude, is the film quality just like terrible though? with the lighting. I'm not gonna have a Q&A sticker. If you could have a mythical pet, bro, what is that? I tried to do Q&A stickers before. I don't think I really do them right, so I'm not even gonna try and do one. Look at way out there, boys. There's a big oyster bar we're up on now. There's gotta be some fish around this. If we don't catch fish in these next 2 casts here, y'all, we're definitely going to switch to live stream. Wonder if I should be trolling them a little bit. Ooh. Nah, dude, I keep missing it. I don't know if I missed it, if that was a crab, or I just didn't see it for a second, honestly. Nice legs, yeah, bro. For real though. I don't know how to do. Should I put y'all further up, y'all think? Oh, dude, that looks way better. The sun, though, I'm trying to like align. Oh, I went the wrong way there for sure. Then trying to make it a little better. When we turn around, or when we turn into this creek up here, I promise y'all the film quality will get better. Oh, can't tell there's a fish tailing there. I can't be a tail. Yeah, nah, it's not a tail. It's just some floating. I mean, I haven't seen a single tail so far. That's a little insane. We got him. Oh! Did he get off? He either got off or he's just extremely small. Oh, he got off. Dang it. It may have been a crab. Let me see. I won't be able to tell if it was a crab either way. We still got this little piece cut mullet. Right back out there. Hopefully they're going for it. Something definitely took it under. I don't know if it was a catfish or a crab, but normally the redfish, they just eat it. They don't really drop it. That's kind of hard. I'm kind of drifting a little too fast for this, I've noticed. He stuck that one, Will. Feels like another trout. Not very big, don't get me wrong. Oh, it's a little red. It's a little red. Woohoo! We got one on stream, y'all. I know. If I don't let him poke me, slice my hand open, we're doing good. Ate that little piece of mullet right there. What do y'all think, chat? Put a name in chat, y'all. Drop a name in chat. He's got a split tail, which is kind of odd. He's been eating up on them oysters. Huh. I'd say bye to... We're going to name him 3. Nobody commented. I'm going to name him Billy Bob. Billy Bob has gone on his way. And when you see redfish with their tail split up, or sometimes with their belly scales messed up, that means they've been eating up on the oysters a lot. Which is exactly where we caught that one, so that would make sense. Oh, no, there ain't no oysters over my popping cork right now. I cast it, and it just sunk straight into the mud. We're paddle down. There's no oysters for a minute. Put this here so I can actually paddle. Get up to this creek here, and hopefully, there'll be some redfish in it. With any luck, there'll be some redfish in it. If there is redfish in it, we should be able to kind of sight cast them because it's pretty shallow. I wouldn't even call it a creek, really. Dude, Weston, let's go! Dude, that's amazing, Weston. Hey, you need to be grinding Minecraft, though, too, alright? Go ahead and finish my armor for me. Probably shouldn't have let the drift behind me for so long. W stream, yes sir. Dude, I literally caught a fish as the stream started. It was wild. But nobody watched it. So if y'all want to see me catch a 10-inch speckled trout, go to the very start of this stream, and y'all can see that. I almost took that bird out, dude. He almost got the smoke. Are you currently getting potions? Good job, Weston. Alright, we've made it to this little bend around the creek. Let me show y'all. It's kind of like full of oysters and stuff. Let me show y'all real quick. I just turn it around. Oh, dude, I can. Alright, but anyways, y'all can see. No oysters, no oysters. It's just full. You can see, man, you see my bobber. Anyways, that whole creek more or less back in there is like that. Yeah, I'm using like a little, I can show y'all that too, I guess. Get it out. Currently using this little thing right here on my kayak. Pretty sick, if I do say so myself. I will get y'all set back up. That's a little crooked. Alright, there we go. But that is the setup. Toss it right up there. Ooh, spooked. Hopefully that wasn't a redfish and I scared a big mullet. Sometimes it happens. If you can't see them, you just cast on top of them and then you see them. Ciao! The trout just ate something right in front of us. Something's messing with my bobber, but it's not really. It's probably a crab. I might put some shrimp on here in a second. Ooh, redfish chasing, redfish chasing. Hold on. We got more important stuff. We got to paddle over to there. I see him. Wait, I see another one. Oh, back. Slow down. Is he going in a circle? Let's try and we're gonna fling a cast down at this one here. And then there's another one. I don't know why they just, oh. Yeah, I start seeing fish, my rod gets tangled. There we go. Where did this one go? Alright, well now I've lost both of them in record time. So, perfect example of what not to do is get your rod tip tangled pretty much ever, but especially the second you start seeing fish. That may have been a big black drum right there. I know. Alright. I'm gonna yeet it down there onto that other bank. Guy yeeted it into the bank, not necessarily on the bank. We're just gonna let it sit there. Y'all, but there was a big old black drum to tail there. They're tearing it up down on this bank. I'm gonna try and pull. Oh my gosh, dude, there's fish everywhere. Alright, he's in. Hopefully I get some of the tire and popping it. I'm a few feet off the bank because can't really be on the bank. especially using paddle tails. I think if we just drift up a little bit further, I think we're gonna be dying here. We had a piece of grass around it. I cast up on the bank, I snagged that piece of grass and cooked me. Oh. I might just try and pull up on bank here, y'all. We may try and fish from shore. Oh, dude, there's literally a black chub right there. Here's the thing, I gotta pull up and be quiet, aka not hit 1,500 out of 1,600 oysters. So we're just gonna sneak right in between these two. Actually, no, let me just, I'm gonna try and like anchor us here. If that makes any sense. I think if I reverse my butt up into this mud, I'm thinking that's gonna work just right. And then we let a shrimp sit over on the other side. I think one of them on black drum will come right along and smoke it. There is literally redfish everywhere back in here. Let me see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about here. I don't know if y'all have fished the tail, but you can kind of see, you can't really see them on the video, but I can see them pretty well. The funny part is they actually almost seem to be more on the bank that doesn't have oysters. They probably prefer that, like I was saying. It tears their fins up and their bellies. Oh, y'all, we have been anchored. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna fling it just right there. I'm gonna let that sit, and while we let that sit, I'm gonna tie something else on this one to be on the bottom. Let me see, I think I got it. We got one right here. Of course, it's on the bottom. We're just gonna watch my bobber pretty close while we do this. I'll show y'all my setup. Yo, I cannot. There is literally a redfish working right there. Hold on. We got bigger fish to fry, y'all. Dude, if I had a bow right now, I could smoke them. Not that I believe in bow fishing for redfish. He's literally right there. Oh no. No, he left. Oh, that's fine. Cool and fun. We're gonna send it out there this time. Hopefully we'll get one off that point. If not, that's where we're gonna throw that. And then we'll be running both with live shrimp instead of this cut mullet that we're using right now. So they should essentially be like guaranteed to be caught. I don't like using this steel wire for redfish. They're too smart. They see it, which is why I'm showing you. Oh, where'd I put that knife? Wow, a redfish blew up like 4 feet away from my bobber over there. That's kind of BS. We're just gonna leave this right there for now. I should have already rigged this up earlier. Is what I should have done. Anyways, this is a rig. We got a 1 ounce weight. I prefer a 1/2 ounce, but is what it is, 20-pound mono and a 2/0 circle hook. I would also prefer a circle hook that isn't red, but currently it is gonna be all right because I don't have one that isn't red right now. That's the only style of good circle hooks they sell at Academy for no reason. That'll be alright there. Let me tie this on. Yeah, look at that rod, and I thought it was just rod dry, and I was like, what the heck? Get this one on, and then we're set, y'all. I am definitely noticing my bobber drifting. And that's good, I guess. W there. Oh, Teresa learned how to chat. W. Y'all, there's literally redfish. And a few black drum everywhere. Alright, y'all, now we're gonna reach in my bucket. Get one of these shrimp. And we're gonna toss them right out there on that point. And then we're gonna toss my popping cork out to my left. Actually, let me use one of these. If I can catch one. We also got some pinfish in here. That's a shrimp. I can confuse. I should have brought my little net. That's y'all, we got them. Took about an hour and some, but we did get a pinfish. Dude, it may have legitimately taken me longer to catch him out of my bucket than it took me to catch him, period. Which doesn't really, this fucker's got some fight in him. We're gonna toss it right down there. That was perfect. We are gonna want to set my drag a little loose, especially if we're gonna be using 2 rods at the same time. That'll be good enough right there. If I do say so myself. He's gonna sit there, kick around, do his thing, and the redfish are gonna say, you look delicious. And I'm gonna say the redfish looks delicious, and we're all gonna have a good fun day. The redfish get to eat, I get to eat. It'll be good. Alright, y'all, these black drum over here. The problem with sight casting sometimes is, especially for black drum when they're tailing, if you pop it, it scares them. So it's not quite as easy. Yeah, the redfish get to eat only one stuff. That is true. Hopefully I get to eat again. Dog one just, could y'all hear that on stream chat? One said, I probably shouldn't have done that, but it's all right. I'm gonna hook them right like that. And we're gonna toss them. I'm trying to not toss it where there are currently black drum, but toss it where the black drum are going to be. That is low-key the secret of life. All right, we let that puppy sit there and it'll get smoked. It's just a matter of time. You know, I better not be starting to drift. Hold on. All right, so we currently got 2 rods out. Dude, one's literally tailing so good. These black drum are gonna drive me nuts. Y'all, I may try and recast the pinfish though. Cast him a little more. On that point. All right, he's still kicking. I guess a little closer. Oh Lord. Actually, I think that might be perfect. All I'm waiting for. Where is Democrat Teresa? He's at your house. Do you not realize that? El Pastor, dude, the cast was perfect, Weston. Literally on the bank. The problem was, it was literally on the bank. I'm just gonna pop it a little bit. And I'll there's literally been a redfish swim right by my bait. Literally, they're just not hitting it. I don't know why. Maybe just a black drum so. You're gonna be patient, see what happens. Alright, I've had it up to here with the patience. We're gonna see if my shrimp's still there. Toss it right over there. And we are gonna pop it over there. Dude, the lighting right now is insane. The very least every 5 days. Well, I'll post about them again. Probably Monday. So that's every 5 days. This guy is trying to play, yeah, the one thing. I do not know why the fish are inviting you. Well, this line with low-key a little slack, so let's check it real quick. The pinfish is very alive. I know that much. They're just everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Like now I don't see any fish. I mean, I see mullet and stuff, but I'm not seeing tails or redfish running up on the bank. A few black trout. Let me establish my dominance real quick. Oh, crap. We are all sorts of tangled. No wonder I didn't catch no fish. How did they even... So we're going to put on another live shrimp. Actually, really, he's dead, so... I'm going to hook him like that. Oh, this piece of crap. And straighten it out, and then we'll cast it because it keeps getting tangled. Alright, we're not. We're just gonna try and straighten it out. And hopefully it will not keep getting tangled like a piece of junk. See, there any redfish down there? I mean, they're still here in the pond. That would pop it twice. Let them know it's there. Then we're gonna let it sit. Catch a fish. I already caught a fish, Teresa. They want me to catch 2. Lucky we can't catch another fish on stream. That's gonna be sad. I am only at 18% battery life though, so. And it is 6:30. Oh dang, I gotta start paddling back in a minute. We'll give it 6 more minutes. And then we're gonna have to start paddling back. Because mosquitoes at night are basically, I don't even know how to explain how bad they are. Has to be while we watch. Unreal. Alright, y'all, we might move a little bit. Scratch that, we're definitely gonna move a little bit because my popping cork do be snagged. Give me that, we'll just put it right there like that. Yeah, we're just gonna roll this one in since it's snagged. Just let this pinfish go for now too. I think I got 2 or 3 more in there. There you go, buddy. Honestly, it'll probably be fine. It's just a hole right in his buttocks. He swam right off. Alright, let me go get this off. And then we will see what happens. Oh, dude, there's literally a black drum tail. Like a foot. Oh, it went under. A foot away from my bobber. So basically, if I would have been 6 inches either way and hadn't gotten it snagged on oysters, that's a little bad. Alright. We're gonna push off here. You can go get my popping cork. There's so many more. Solid. Alright, right, left, or reverse. I think we're gonna go left on the other bank here. There's a few spots. My phone is now at 16%, so I might pick up. It's also 6:30, so we gotta start heading in the direction of the truck. I literally don't see a singular fish tailing right now. Actually, on the other bank, I don't even see one jumping. Oh, there's one. Nevertheless, bottle down here. Wow, it is a little chilly. Circle? I don't even know what that means. Oh, there's a redfish rolling down there. On the oysters. And the sun is going down though, and it do get cold. There's another redfish right up here. I can't tell if they're going left or if they're going right, or if they're just doing whatever they want. Probably the third one. Right. Alright, we got a little shrimp on here. Nah, I just don't see him. Alright. Lay right on down towards the bank there. Ooh. We got one. Yeah, he ain't big though. It may even be a hardhead. I don't think it's hardhead. Is it a little red or a trout? Little baby red. Oh no, it is a little trout. Not the biggest trout, but hey. Would you stop it, huh? Teresa, you have to do my dishes out now. Good night. There you went. He probably isn't quite slot size. I was gonna show him to y'all, but there he went. Dude, Mr. Solis. Yes, sir. Dude, Mr. Solis, you are the GOAT, bro. Oh my gosh, man.